So part of the process of putting together an updated collection is really sampling so many colors and narrowing it down to what a good collection is for what we want. So when I was challenged to refresh the chipped rubber tile visual, I thought, wow, how do you go about updating a classic, well-known collection? We asked for help from some of our bigger specifying groups, from designers and architects, to see what combinations designers want us to see or architects would like to see and why, in combination of what I felt should be added or weeded out of the collection. And then we did a voice of customer nationally, all of which I feel we really grew and stretched what this could have been into something really super special.
What sets Tarkett apart in the rubber business is we're design leaders, so we've got more standard choices than anyone else does as far as solid colors, speckles. The big change is the incorporation of the tonal visuals as opposed to the more contrasting speckles that we typically have.
A big point for this collection is the fact that you're able to use multicolored chips on a solid base and tonal chips on that solid base, and everything works together.
And you can customize it almost on any scale that you want. You can go with a complete custom base color and custom speckled colors to throw in there, or you can start with one of our standard Color Splash SKUs, and you can kind of mix and match and do it to basically any extent that you want.
If you are looking to use a brand color or your school or your university or your environment and bring in color that is specific to your project, the Color Splash collection offers you the ability to do that.
We've spent a lot of time over the decades perfecting the color technology. So we use very precise pigments that have very close color tolerances. That color is checked multiple times throughout the process with what's called a color spectrophotometer, and we set those parameters so that any visual difference cannot be detected by the human eye.
Our updated visualizer is a huge part of this launch. This visualizer is such a great tool to see running line and layouts or to add color into different visuals. We have this nice chipped line of tile, and you want to see the exact same color in Prima Oleo or Prima Marbleized, and we see this as a trend used in the same installation. You can select your color and then select a different visual, and it puts the same color into that new visual. So you can quickly go back and forth, chipped to Marbleized to Oleo. It's awesome. Another important addition to the visualizer is the ability to see different textures on the tile. And I find we get requests for this every once in a while, and it's nice to see the difference when you switch out the textures. So look for that too.